All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the 168-pound division where Canelo Saul Alvarez just put a pin in the balloon of Terence Crawford's dreams, alluding to the fact that he ain't about to get that fight, and takes a DUMP right on Terence Crawford's resume. Terence Crawford responds, and we're going to talk about it in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the 168-pound division and the 147-pound division, where there was a whole lot of talking going on, and all that talking might as well have just got stopped because Canelo Alvarez ain't about to do what a whole lot of people want him to do because, in my opinion, Canelo Alvarez ain't dumb. But before I get into what happened between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are a longtime subscriber and supporter of the channel, if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you like the video, consider hitting the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And thank you to everybody that supports in the super thanks. It is a way to sponsor videos like this, and it is very, very valuable to the channel. So if you feel like doing it, would be greatly appreciated. A little $ in the bottom right-hand corner. I think it's in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, right next to the comments. But with that said, let's get into this. There's going to be a big fight 25 days from now between Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Iron Man Charlo for the undisputed championship at 168 pounds. This is an undisputed fight coming right off the back of another undisputed fight at 147 pounds, where Terence Crawford had fought Errol Spence Jr. to become the undisputed welterweight champion. Now, Terence Crawford has said that he wants to move up to 168 pounds to fight the winner of Canelo and Jermell Charlo. Now, as I had pointed out, and I'm going to say this to all of you fake Bud fans that always got something to say, anytime somebody says something that sounds like you're being disrespectful of Bud, even though I don't believe you are a Bud fan to save your life. Anyway, like I said, that fight is not going to be promised for him for several reasons. One is if Jermell wins the fight, then Jermell has a rematch with Canelo Alvarez, because that's one big payday turned into two big paydays. So if he wins on September 30th, that option for a Canelo Alvarez fight is not there for Terence Crawford. Many people will say there's no way Jermell can win. I think there's a way Jermell can win. However, I'll favor Canelo Alvarez in that fight. Don't have a problem with it. I know Canelo is an excellent fighter, top-notch fighter, no doubt about it. But will he fight? If Canelo wins, will he fight Terence Crawford next? And my answer to that has been a resounding, I doubt it. And why is that? Because Canelo Alvarez is not really the type of guy to take back-to-back very, very tough fights. He usually doesn't do that. He usually goes from fighting somebody like, say, a Dmitry Bivol, to him going back to fighting a Gennady Golovkin, an old Gennady Golovkin. And if you consider that back-to-back, he'll jump over there to somebody like John Ryder. If he wins a big fight at 160, he'll move up and he'll fight Rocky Fielding. He is not, and Eddie Reynoso, his manager, is not. And he says they have several more years to fight. Does not have a problem taking a soft touch after a tough fight. So him running right to Terence Crawford to give Terence Crawford an opportunity to become the undisputed 168-pound champion, That doesn't even fit necessarily into the way that dude moves. Even if you say he's somebody that will fight tough fights, because he will fight tough fights. He'll just take a couple fights in between them. Because why? Because he's Canelo, and he'll be able to do it. That's just how it is. But Canelo foreshadows this by talking about Terence Crawford and saying, Terence Crawford, he's like, yeah, why not? Yeah, I'd fight him, why not? Dude, that's the same thing he said about a lot of other people. Yeah, why not? The only person he said that he would not fight that I know of is Demetrius Andrade. And he said, you're a terrible fighter. You're a terrible fight. You just want payday. You just want payday. He won't fight Demetrius Andrade. Other than that, he said he's willing to fight all these guys. I fight anybody, right? Except Demetrius Andrade. I got to throw that out there. But regardless, don't go off the fact that that Canelo Alvarez said that I don't have a problem with it. But I'll tell you what is definitely something to tell me that he wouldn't, that he ain't looking to do it, is that when he said, look, man, Terence Crawford hasn't fought anybody. He got one win. He's like, other than Errol Spence Jr., which is a win over a great fighter, Errol Spence, and he looked good in that fight, yes, but he's never fought anybody else. He's not beaten anybody else. So when you say that, he's basically telling you he don't deserve a fight with me. Why am I good? What do I care about fighting him for? He's never beat one guy. Totally dismissing Terence Crawford's resume. Now, Terence Crawford responds with, oh, here we come with this. I never fought anybody's stuff before. Dude, don't be a hypocrite, because I do believe that's what people are saying about Jaron Ennis. And what has Jaron Ennis done? And he's not fought any. And when Canelo's saying it, sounds like almost like the same thing, even though I obviously believe that there's more substance to it if Terence Crawford's team or fans say that about Jaron Ennis, then Canelo's saying that about Terence Crawford. But at the end of the day, it's going to be Canelo's decision if he beats Jermell Charlo what to do. But I don't think he's going to do that with Terence Crawford. And a major reason why I don't think he's going to do it is that I think Terence Crawford can beat Canelo Alvarez. He has the ability to beat Canelo Alvarez. And he is probably going to look at him like, look, yeah, that's a very, very risky fight. And there's not a lot of reward to that. A la Terence Crawford and Jaron Ennis, nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Man, maybe I'll wait for Errol Spence Jr. to rehab himself and get back to where he is and fight him. You just don't know with Canelo Alvarez and the mentality of the people going on in there in Canelo Alvarez's camp, which again tells me, and y'all don't like when I say this, when all of these, when the cookie crumbles, when all the dominoes are lined up, you're going to wind up seeing that Terence Crawford does not have that many options. Does not have that many options. I do not believe Canelo Alvarez is an option. If Jermell Charlo beats Canelo Alvarez, Jermell Charlo's not going to be a viable option. If Jermell Charlo loses to Canelo Alvarez, depending on how he loses to Canelo Alvarez, may not be a viable big money option for Terence Crawford either. So, and then Terence Crawford, like Terence Crawford fans say about Jaron Ennis, what does Terence Crawford have to offer Jermell Charlo? He's not a proven big box office type of dude. And if for some reason Jermell Charlo and Canelo Alvarez do around 800,000 pay-per-views, say it does 700,000 pay-per-views, then Jermell Charlo is going to be right there in the same bucket as Caleb Plant doing those numbers against Canelo, which means Canelo will look down and be like, I don't know about you, man. I don't know about you. But anyway it goes, man, that's what's going on. Feel free to let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace.